Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, let's go.
You guys, overall in general, this is a fairly good reading. It makes me feel like you guys are ready to create and manifest and make something happen that is important to you. Whenever I see this Magician card, that's exactly what this means. This means that you guys can do whatever you set your mind to do. If you all are sick and tired of something that has just been nagging at you, eating at you, not letting you feel like you're in control or feel like you're stuck in some kind of a situation and feeling like you're burdened a little bit, there's something about this that makes me feel like you guys are just going to rise up and say, you know what, I'm going to change it. I'm going to do something about it. So I believe that with this Magician card here in the middle that you guys are realizing, and probably have for a while, but maybe it's just now got to the point to where you're like, okay, now it's time. Now I have to do something about this nonsense. Because if you look at these closely, this Eight of Swords making you feel like you're stuck, this Ten of Wands making you feel like you're burdened or you have too many things going on, or maybe it's too many responsibilities in general. Sometimes this can be physical labor and you guys are just plumb wore out. Sometimes it's mental, you all. And I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of stuff going on right now that is mentally exhausting, right? So I believe that with this 8, this 10, and then this 9 of Cups, this is a good ending, all right? This date makes me feel like that you guys are about ready to get out of this situation. You're going to manifest, you're going to think about, you're going to pray about, and believe in yourself and push yourself. Sometimes with the Magician, people like make a vision board, for instance. You guys have probably heard this. You make something in your mind, and then maybe sometimes you put it on a poster or something. And with that, it helps you focus, and it helps you push yourself, and it helps you manifest and make something absolutely become real. So I just want to say that because sometimes I need to say certain things, I feel, in these readings, because you may not have thought about it before, or you may not have thought that you're strong enough to do it, or that you have the willpower to do it. But for heaven's sakes, you all, you know good and well you do. So sometimes I have to tell you that in order for you guys to maybe realize it. There's nothing in this world that you guys can't do if you just focus on it and push yourself towards it. And you guys know that. But here's the thing too. Let me show you this. I have this 6 of Swords up here at the top. I have the 3 of Cups, and then I have this 9. Do you guys know what this 9 of Cups is? This is like you all saying, you know what? I feel good about who I am. I feel good about how I handled certain situations that's been going on. So with this 9 of Cups, it's almost like you're sitting back and you're putting your feet up in your chair, and you're patting yourself on the back, and you're like, I feel good about that. So it's almost like you're rewarding yourself to a certain extent. Along with that, this can be a wish card, a wish coming true. So with these 2 cards here in front of it, I'm going to take clarifying here in a second. But by the end of it, you're going to feel good about the way it turns out. Now let's get back to these, because I get sidetracked. With this 6 of Swords up here, this is moving forward. You're moving forward. You're not looking back, and you could be traveling. You could be moving somewhere different. You could be focused on putting something behind you and just looking forward and not even dealing with anything from the past. So I feel like this is you all moving forward and feeling good about something that you're doing right at this moment. And some of you, you know, there's a boat, there's water. Maybe you're going on vacation. Maybe you're moving more towards the ocean or the beach. Maybe you're going on a cruise, possibly. Maybe you're buying a boat at this time. So I just want to say that too, because I feel like that for a few of you all. But then I have this moving forward, this celebration, and then this another celebration in my mind anyway. So some of you guys may be actually getting together with your family, your friends, your relatives. Maybe this is a celebration because maybe you're traveling to go see your family or friends. This Nine of Cups sometimes can mean a party, a festival, a reunion, that kind of thing. So some of you guys may be traveling and getting together with your friends and family, and if you do, I think it's going to be a fantastic get-together. It's almost going to make you rejuvenated. Maybe that's where this magician kind of kicks in, and you guys are like, you know what? No matter what it is, I can do it. So I just want to say that. Now, I have this Eight of Pentacles, and whenever I get it, this is usually something that has to do with your job. It doesn't always, but most of the time it does. Sometimes it can mean something that you're really, really good at, something that you've mastered. So for some of you, maybe this is you guys considering changing jobs. Maybe it's you all considering your own business possibly, or maybe this is something that you're wanting to get better at, So every once in a while when I get it, I just feel like that you may be wanting a change. So I just want to say that first. But let me look at it this way. This Eight of Pentacles, this Seven of Pentacles, and then the Eight of Swords. Some of you all may be feeling like you're stuck in your job possibly. And I'll tell you right now, you may be getting some sort of a financial bonus coming in very soon. Somebody may be patting you on the back. Down here, you're patting yourself on the back. But up here, it's almost like somebody may give you a raise, a bonus, some kind of financial gain, or some kind of let me think of the right word, hold on. Some kind of reward for your hard work. It's almost like your hard work is paying off. Now, there may be a handful of you all wanting to retire at this time, and maybe that's why you're feeling like you're a little bit stuck. Maybe you don't feel like you have enough finances, or maybe you don't want to retire even though you think that maybe you should. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and take cards for these, okay? Because I really want to see what it says here. Give me a second. Let's take one for this Eight of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, you all. Here, hold on a second. Let me look. This is exactly the same one as that. Hold on. So you've got an Eight of Pentacles and two Seven of Pentacles. Something that you felt like you were stuck now almost feels like you're being rewarded. You know how sometimes you're at your job and you know that you do a good job. I mean, flat out, plain and simple. You guys are hard workers and you know that you do the best job that you possibly can. But you don't really think or know that everyone else or someone else or your boss gives you enough credit or realizes how good you are at certain things. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, they walk up to you and say, you know what, I'm going to give you a raise. And that in itself just makes you shine all over, makes you feel good about the work that you do, the person that you are. I'm almost feeling like you guys are going to be financially rewarded in one way or another. Your hard work is going to pay off. It could be financially, you could be getting some sort of money that you're not expecting. Sometimes it's kind of like divine timing, and all of a sudden, something might come in and you're kind of surprised about it. Let's take one more, okay? Ten of Swords, you all. Hold on. You guys are feeling disadvantaged. I don't know why I'm saying that. You're almost feeling like, when it rains it pours kind of situation. You know how when It's not only one person or one situation that tends to get under your skin, but there's usually more. And sometimes it's just like everything comes in at once. Even though this could be going on for quite some time, it may be that you guys are getting an offer here or a raise to take on a new position and you're not feeling it. Maybe you feel like you're stuck here and you're getting this raise, but you still feel sticked and stabbed. Maybe someone's even trying to give you a promotion. Hold on, let's take another one. This one wants to come out, I'm going to let it. The High Priestess. Hold on. You know, the High Priestess can stand for a mystery woman. This mystery woman may be the person getting you out of the situation. Maybe the person offering you something. On the flip side of this, she can also stand for intuition, dreams. I'm almost feeling like some of your information that you're going to be needing or wanting or asking or praying for may be coming through your dreams. Do you know how you have a dream and it's so vivid that you remember it the next day? I'm almost feeling like some of you guys may be getting some sort of information or knowledge, or someone may speak to you, or you may see someone that you haven't seen in quite some time through your dreams. Sometimes this is someone that's passed on, but just talking to them again or seeing them or hugging them in your dream makes you feel like a new person. Let's take one more. Remember that, you all. You may be getting some sort of answers or healing or knowledge from your dreams. Let's take one more. These cards I have a hard time without trying to throw them all on the floor. They're all trying to fall out at once. Ten of Cups. Hold on. This Ten of Cups, I mean, here's the 10, here's the 9. We're going to have to take one for this 10 of Wands. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's take another one for this 10 of Wands. This one wants to come out. I'm going to let it. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. 7 and 8 of Pentacles. Hold on a second, you all. All right. You know how I said that you're burdened, or let me show you. You're burdened, or you feel like you have too many responsibilities or too many things are going on in your life and you just feel, holy cow, I don't know if I could take one more wand. I don't know if I could carry one more wand. Here's the thing, this is an ending. Whenever you see this 10 of Wands, this is an ending and a beginning all rolled up into one card. So this is coming to an end for sure. Then you get this 9 of Pentacles. This makes me feel like that this is you all feeling financially stable in your own independence kind of situation. So let's say you're single, for instance, and you may not be, but you may be with somebody else. But basically, this is making me feel like that you guys are doing pretty well for yourself. You may not be extremely wealthy. You may not have $1 million, but you're not struggling from paycheck to paycheck. I almost have a feeling some of you all may actually be retiring, possibly, but some of you all may actually be either getting a different kind of job or using your experience for something completely different. And I'm feeling like there's going to be some kind of a difference that's going on either in your job, your business, your retirement. something is happening here that makes me feel like you guys are going to be financially stable. And I just think that that's a fantastic feeling that I got going on. Listen, you've got this Ten of Cups, and you all know probably already, but I gotta say it again. This is just a happy home, a happy family. You're in love with your family. Your family is the most important thing to you. And this is just your happiness, your joy, fun and blessings and just feeling stability. So this in itself gets me excited. Unfortunately, you may have to go through a couple of steps over here, feeling stuck and feeling sticked and stabbed in order to get to this. But it's not going to last very long. And I do believe you are going to be rewarded financially, whether this is a pay raise or a refund or a bonus of some sort, or maybe you've been at your job for a long time but they didn't never gave you health insurance and now you get health insurance, or something like that. And for some of you, you may be pleasantly surprised because this may come in the mail and you're like, holy cow, I just got a check in the mail. What is this all about? And it could be a refund or something that you've overpaid, that kind of thing. Maybe you're winning a little lottery ticket. So I just have a really good feeling about the way this is working out for you all. I mean, look at this, for heaven's sakes. This is absolutely gorgeous. I am going to take one of these other cards for this Page of Swords. Hold on a second. High honor. That, even though that looks like military, it almost makes me feel like you guys are being honored or rewarded or acknowledged. Maybe someone is doing a story on you or something, or maybe you just realize that maybe it's your job position and they're patting you on the back and you're moving forward from that. I'm going to take one more. That's actually pretty cool. That makes me feel like you guys are doing something right? Hold on. Pathway. Hold on a second. Are you guys wanting to go down a different path? Are you wanting something new? Like I was kind of saying at the beginning with this Magician, almost like you're standing up saying, wait a minute, there's something not right here. Or I'm sick and tired of this nonsense. Or I just want to go somewhere else or do something else or move somewhere else. There's something going on here that you all just feel like you're ready for a change in one way or another. And that's going to make your family happier, your finances happier, and emotionally fulfilled. I mean, this gets me excited, and I can't get this silly grin off my face, for heaven's sakes. And I have a feeling you guys are going to be the exact same way. I think you guys are ready for a new adventure, a new challenge, a new path, something new and exciting. Sometimes we get stagnated. Sometimes, especially nowadays, maybe with everything that's been going on, you just feel like, I just want to change, for heaven's sakes. I just want to do something different. And then here's this Magician in the middle here saying, I'm going to focus on one particular thing, or maybe 10, I'm not sure. But you have something in mind that you're going to start focusing on. If you guys are not exactly knowing what I'm talking about right at this very second, you will in a minute or in a week or two. Because there's something here that's starting to brew, or that I'm feeling. And with that, it's going to put some kind of a change going on in your life. Let me say something real quick about this Page of Swords. I didn't say anything, I just took a card for it. The pages can be children, they can be messengers. This particular page can mean that some kind of truth is coming out, or some kind of clarity may be popping up, or news may be coming out that you guys may not have been aware of, or may not be very happy with sometimes. And sometimes that changes your mind about the way you see things, or about the way you handle certain situations. And that might be the messenger, or the child, or the news that might put that spark in you a little bit, to make you realize, wait a minute, if this is something I want to do, or somewhere I want to go, or somewhere I want to travel or move to, or some kind of a job possibly I want to change, or I want to do my own business, you're going to have your own creation that you're going to start dealing with. And with that, you're going to focus and push yourself towards it. I see nothing but beautiful cards here. Look at this. And you guys are going to be tickled with the outcome. Your family's going to be happier. Your finances are going to be great. And you're emotionally fulfilled, and a wish coming true. Really? I mean, let's take some to the side over here, you all. Take action. No kidding. It's time to take, just like this magician says, you all. That's exactly how I felt with that magician. Like, you guys are sick and tired of just sitting around doing nothing. Shouldn't say it like that. I didn't mean it like that. That didn't sound good when I said it. But you know what I mean. Sometimes as we take the lead, let me get back to this. I didn't mean it like you're sitting around doing nothing. I mean you're sitting around kind of stewing and brewing, and the next thing you know, you decide to make a change. So I just believe that with maybe being stuck in your home a lot lately, and different scenarios that way, that you're ready for a change. Take the lead, you all. Take action and take the lead. You guys are great leaders. You're great family leaders for your family. You're great leaders at your job. You're great leaders in your community. It may be time to take the lead and take action, because now may be the time for you guys to be able to be happier than you have been in quite some time. Focus on it, push yourself towards it, and the next thing you know, it's actually happening, and you're actually making something appear, and it's a fantastic feeling. You're ready to take on this new path. And I really do believe some of you all are traveling. I mean, that kind of shows me, or makes me feel like you're traveling, whether it's for vacation or whether it's moving somewhere different. Sometimes it's just moving forward, you know. So maybe you're not traveling anywhere at all. You're just ready to take on this new pathway, possibly regarding a job or finances or your own business. Maybe, maybe this is just you guys saying, you know what, I'm ready to do something totally different. This makes me feel really good, you guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. You might be pleasantly surprised this month between your happiness, your family happiness, your feeling financially blessed, and then on top of it, you're happy with the way you're handling certain situations that's been going on. So I have a great feeling about it. It makes me feel really good, honestly. All right, Virgo. Fantastic reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.